The rolling hills of the Yorkshire Dales have seen their fair share of drama, but a recent storyline in Emmerdale has sent shockwaves through the village and left viewers on the edge of their seats. In a move that is as heart-wrenchingly selfless as it is controversially complex, young Jacob Gallagher has made a life-altering offer to his ex-girlfriend, Sarah Sugden. The news of his proposition has ignited a firestorm of speculation, with fans fiercely debating whether this is the act of a grieving hero or the first chilling step towards a much darker path. For those who haven't been glued to their screens, the bombshell dropped in a recent episode. Jacob has offered to be the sperm donor for Sarah, who is not only his ex but is also battling an early-stage cervical cancer diagnosis. The revelation came amidst an already turbulent time for the pair, their raw and recent breakup still a tender wound. To truly understand the weight of this decision, we have to rewind. It feels like only yesterday that Jacob and Sarah were a beacon of young love in the often chaotic world of Emmerdale. Their relationship, though, was tragically cut short in the devastating aftermath of the limo crash that claimed the life of Jacob's mother, Layla Harding. The grief that followed was a palpable entity, a thick fog that enveloped Jacob and, in his pain, pushed Sarah away. Now, just as the dust was beginning to settle, fate has thrown another cruel twist in their path. Sarah, already facing the terrifying reality of a cancer diagnosis, is also grappling with the potential loss of her dream of motherhood. It's a cruel double blow that has left her feeling isolated and her future uncertain. And then, in a moment of quiet vulnerability, Jacob stepped forward. His offer, on the surface, is one of profound kindness. He sees Sarah's pain, her desperate desire for a child, and offers her a piece of himself, a chance at the family she so longs for. It's a gesture that speaks to the deep-seated bond that still exists between them, a testament to the love that once was. But this is Emmerdale, and nothing is ever that simple. The reaction from viewers has been as divided as the village residents themselves. On one side, there are those who see Jacob as a true hero, a young man who, despite his own immense grief, is putting Sarah's happiness above all else. They see a maturity beyond his years, a selfless act of love that transcends their romantic past. "My heart breaks for them both," one fan wrote on social media. "After everything they've been through, to see Jacob do this for Sarah is just beautiful. He's a good lad through and through." Others, however, are far more skeptical. The too good to be true alarm bells are ringing loud and clear for a significant portion of the fanbase. They point to Jacob's recent erratic behavior, his flashes of anger and his possessiveness as warning signs. The memory of his feud with Sarah's fleeting love interest, Cammy Haddock, is still fresh in their minds, a stark reminder of his capacity for jealousy. "Is anyone else getting major red flags from Jacob?" Another viewer tweeted, "This selfless act feels off. I can't shake the feeling that he has an ulterior motive. This is going to get messy." And that's the million-dollar question, isn't it? Is Jacob's offer a pure-hearted attempt to help the woman he still cares for, or is it a subconscious, or perhaps even a calculated, move to keep her in his life? Could this be his way of ensuring that a part of him will always be with her, a permanent link that even a new romance couldn't sever? The emotional complexity of this storyline is what makes it so compelling. We see Jacob, still a boy in many ways, grappling with the loss of his mother and now facing the potential of fatherhood in the most unconventional of circumstances. We see Sarah, a young woman forced to confront her own mortality, making a decision that will shape the rest of her life. And let's not forget the formidable presence of Cain Dingle, Sarah's fiercely protective grandfather. His reaction to the news was as explosive as expected. The image of him grabbing Jacob by the collar, his face a mask of fury, is seared into the minds of viewers. Cain's distrust of Jacob is palpable, and his protective instincts are on high alert. He sees a young man who has already hurt his granddaughter, and he's not about to stand by and watch it happen again. The confrontation between Cain and Jacob was a masterclass in tension, a clash of two generations, of raw grief and hardened cynicism. It highlighted the impossible situation Jacob has found himself in. Damned if he does, damned if he doesn't. Adding another layer to this already intricate web is the potential for Sarah to have a change of heart. Some fans are speculating that she might ultimately choose Cammy as her donor, a man who has shown her a different kind of support, a less emotionally charged path to motherhood. The thought of Jacob's already fragile heart being shattered once more is a devastating prospect. The emotional stakes are astronomically high. We are not just watching a soap opera storyline unfold, we are witnessing a deeply human drama, a story about love, loss, grief, and the desperate, often messy, pursuit of happiness. The writers at Emmerdale have expertly woven a narrative that is both shocking and profoundly relatable. It taps into our deepest fears and our most fervent hopes. It forces us to ask ourselves what we would do in such a situation, to question the very nature of love and sacrifice. What lies ahead for Jacob and Sarah is anyone's guess. Will their unconventional pact bring them closer together, a new, stronger bond forged in the fires of adversity? Or will it be the final, catastrophic event that tears them apart for good? Will Jacob's gesture be remembered as one of heroic love, or will it be the catalyst for a descent into a darkness that no one saw coming? One thing is for certain: the village of Emmerdale and its legions of loyal fans will be watching, waiting, and holding their breath. The shocking news about Jacob Gallagher has done more than just create a captivating storyline. It has sparked a conversation, a debate that is sure to rage on for weeks to come. And in the world of soaps, that is the ultimate sign of a story that has truly hit its mark.